Hey, sixth graders, happy Friday and happy hardest math problems due date. Actually, you know what? It was supposed to be the due date, but I'm changing it for two reasons. One reason is I know so many of you are not finished with it. And second reason is I had so much fun yesterday working on it with groups who hadn't even tried to do anything yet. And I saw them really start to put things together. Oh, and there's a third reason. I don't know how to turn it in. So I'm gonna work on that today. I think the answer might be, I hope it's not, is everybody needs to download Adobe Acrobat so that you can turn in those forms. I wrote a letter to Scholastic. We're gonna find out what's going on. So let's take a look at the problem and we'll handle it from our end. Here's the problem. I hope you've seen it a lot so far. You've got the numbers, all these, the years, 9 years, 9 different numbers. What survival rate in the 10th year? These are the rate of loss. So if you want to continue this, you could make the survival rate underneath here. Most people had no problem calculating survival rate at all. But what survival rate in the 10th year would make the average rate of loss for the whole thing equal to 38%? So if you know how to find the average, an example of what a lot of kids did yesterday, they found the average after 9 years, and that helped them see what they needed for the 10th year. So I think that's a great way to go. But let's talk about problem-solving strategies. We've been here before. The first thing you need to do is read the problem carefully. And believe it or not, that's where most people who didn't do this, that's where they stopped. They saw a bunch of words, they saw a bunch of numbers, they waited for somebody else to do it for them. So please, 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 toughen up, try, take a risk, go for it. Choose a strategy and make a plan. Well, that's one reason that people didn't try, is because they don't have any strategies. We're going to talk about that in a second. Try the plan to solve it and then check. If it doesn't work, don't be scared. Try another one. You just might come across, or ask a question. Every time you try, you get smarter. You gain insight, you get closer. Here's some problem-solving strategies that we've used before. The first one is draw a picture. This is usually where I start because it helps me think. I'm a kinesthetic learner. I like to write and draw, and I don't think it's gonna really help. Although some people wanted to use spreadsheets to make graphs, I'm really not sure that would help in this problem, but if it helps you think about it, then do it. Guess and check. I'll tell you, when I first saw this, I started to write the numbers out on my graph paper and copy over the chart. But then I thought I could do this faster on a spreadsheet. On the spreadsheet, I started guessing and checking, and I found the answer within about 2 minutes. But I've had a lot more practice than you have. I think you should work with the numbers first. Make a table or list. Well, this is a table, so I think you can complete the table. Organize the information. At the end, when you're doing the 10th year and trying to figure out how do I find the answer to the question, this is a critical thing to do. Look for patterns. Normally, we've done a lot of work in patterns on purpose. We started the year with 3 weeks of patterns. I'm not sure it's going to help you here, other than how to find the averages for 9 years, how to find the average for 10 years. That's a pattern. The last thing here is a great strategy, and probably the one you're going to use, is to work backwards. You know, if the average after 10 years is 38%, then you could probably figure out what the totals need to be to divide by 10. So that's more of a hint than I was gonna give, but it should make sense to you if you've already tried. If you're just sort of shrugging your shoulders and giving up, it's not gonna help you. Every kid in our class could do this problem. I promise. It's just gonna take a little bit of effort. So please give some effort. I'll figure out how to turn these guys in on Monday. I don't know how to do it. Monday, we're gonna start another arc. It's about peeling potatoes for Thanksgiving. Yay! Make mashed potatoes. So I hope you have a terrific weekend. Work on this problem. Go to the Jamboards if you need questions. Come back and look at this. I'll share this with you. So talk about problem solving, and good luck.